song a while ago, I'll just wait here for you. I don't think there's a person in this room whose tendency wouldn't be more to run to him or run trying to find him. That's generally what we wind up doing, instead of just waiting. Because he will hold you. He'll take care of you. Several years ago now, Dave and I and Wally were ministering at the boys' ranch. And we were in the early days of it. And I had to go for a surgery that was like really bad. I mean, it's like really bad. I was supposed to have died 3 times by then. They didn't give me much of a chance. I spent the greater part of over a year, closer to 2, that I couldn't lay down on a bed. Had to sleep in a recliner. I remember so vividly, because I hadn't been out of the hospital, but just how long, David? A couple of weeks or so. I was forced into doing something I didn't want to do. I would get up out of that recliner and I'd take one step. I said, God, I'm going to take one step. And then it's up to you. Because I couldn't. Honest to goodness, I couldn't have made it. I weighed like 120 pounds by then, 115 or something like that. I was just skin and bone. But I'd take that first step. I promise you this. I'd take that first step and the pain would go away. I just fell in his arms, you know. I just said, hold me. Do this. Help me. That pain would go away and we'd go minister to those boys. And I might stagger away from there. But while I was there ministering, didn't hurt at all. I was weak, of course. It's the hardest lesson, particularly for men, to learn that there's times in your life, be honest to goodness, you just need to be held. You know, I'm not trying to be super spiritual about this. And I did. I staggered away from that boys' ranch for months. But when I fell in his arms, when I let him take care of it, it worked. We have this tendency, particularly as men, to want to take care of everything. You know, we won't do it. We won't get it done. You know, we're going to do this. We're going to do that. Well, we're chasing around, and we're basically just chasing our tails. You know, we're not accomplishing nothing. But when we stop long enough for God to take control of it, that's a different creature. That dog will hunt. He'll take care of it. It's really hard to do, particularly when you're suffering or when your family's suffering. I could get into that, but I'm not going to. To take the time to listen to him and to let him become involved in whatever you're doing is wisdom. The other, which I tend to be the other way, I want to take over. I want to do this. I want to do that. No. You wait on God. He hadn't failed yet. I sure have. Father, may we learn to be more patient. You've been plenty patient with us. I praise you for your patience and for your endurance. The ways that you wait on us to come to you. I love you, Jesus. Pray in your name. Amen.